Alright guys, so the V-Jump leaks are officially in. We just got some brand new info on the brand new characters coming to Dragon Ball Legends this weekly reset and the next weekly reset. And just to clarify, I believe this weekly reset will be a Zenkai, and then the next will be following the, Piccolo versus Nail you guys see here, which actually looks really cool. And I'm gonna read the translations and show you his stats, which are actually through the roof as well. So and by the way guys, it's 4 a.m. This is the second time I'm recording this video for you guys, so if I sound tired, please excuse me. That's just my dedication. Second time I'm recording it is just because I recorded it and for some reason the audio wasn't there once again, thanks to my old PC. But nonetheless, here we are guys. So I'm quite excited because I did my due diligence and translated the best I could off a translation app on absolutely everything you guys see here. So a lot of information is to come. So let's straight up start with this Piccolo stats. Now I'm gonna bring up an image for you guys really quick. Let me pull this up on top of the screen. It's this right here. I decided just to put this on top of the screen instead of my face. I thought it'd be a lot more useful, but yeah, if you guys want to look at it, at this image a little bit more clear, it's also on my Twitter in the link in the description down below. But guys, look at his HP. It's absolutely through the roof. This is possibly the highest HP in the game that we're going to see, to be honest with you guys. His HP is actually, it even looks like it's passing or even touching maximum. Honestly, like I've never seen an HP touch the bar right there on a V-Jump stats like that. That's just really impressive. And not only that, if we just take a look at his overall stats, it's almost all the way full. Obviously, to the top right hand corner, we can see right there, it's almost full as well. And that's his strike attack. And then following to the top left corner, we see, it's almost full again. And that, I believe, is his key region. And then bottom left and bottom right. Bottom right is going to be his key blast. Bottom left is going to be his stat defense, which is also really good as well. So right away, really impressed with the stats. Now, he is going to be a red type unit. And, I am going to read these translations for you guys. I am, but just don't forget that I don't know how to speak, Japanese or anything. But I am a hard worker, and I do, try my best to do these translations and Google absolutely everything for you guys. So I'm going to give, I'm pretty much going to give you guys my best shot. But please don't judge me because, it's not me reading it. It's just me reading the translations. But nonetheless, by the way, I know I wrote Piccolo versus Kami. This is Piccolo versus Kami. Piccolo and Kami. This is Piccolo fused with Nail. From the movie, it says here strongest versus strongest, but probably just world's strongest. And it's gonna be Sagas related, which is really interesting because Sagas related is something that is quite confusing to me because Black Friday is coming up. I don't know if that says maybe a dual assist Goku and Vegeta that transforms into a Super Gogeta versus a brand new Janemba. Maybe that's a really hype thing, to be honest. If we get a a fusion dual, our first fusion dual unit with Goku and Vegeta going to Super Gogeta, that's actually really, that's to be honest, that's ultra unit right there. That's an ultra unit to me if you ask me. But obviously in the bottom we are getting, before we get to translations for Piccolo, we are getting this purple, Janemba, very old unit. He's going to get a Zenkai, and he buffs, purple powerful opponents. That in itself is going to be really interesting just to buff the cell even more, the brand new LF cell that we just got even more. But I believe that's why Zenkais are out now, just mainly just to buff the brand new characters. I don't expect this character to be too good. I hope he's good, but because he holds a place in my heart. I love Janemba, especially this old Janemba. He's always really cool too. Janemba's just a really cool character to me. But nonetheless, let's go back up to Piccolo really quick because he's really interesting. Right away, guys, did you notice that his arm is extended like this? Can you see how Piccolo extends his arm here and then as well as here? They're making a effort to make this unit unique in terms of his stats, but his probably his animations as well. Now I don't know. Right away, guys, let me just read this translation right here where you guys can see his this Piccolo extending his arm. It just pretty much says that he's able to extend his arm. That's what the translation is telling me, right? So I've always wanted to mention this in my videos, and I never did. I've always wanted a Piccolo with a special animation, whether it be his Ki Blast, his Strike Attack, something where he's extending his arm. Maybe his green card, I don't know. That'd be really interesting, kind of like a Ki Blast that goes to grab you, but instead it's his arm. That would be really, really epic. We'll have to wait and see, but they're really making an emphasis on that. You can see his arm extending right there, and in his main picture right here, which actually looks really, really cool as well. So, and by the way, before we read the rest of the translations, I am really interested to see, if he's going to replace anybody, because the two tags he's going to fall under is Region and Sagas, right? Sagas, we obviously know we have Red Bojack, and for Region, we obviously have that, Revival Cell as well, which some people throw him under the bus, and I don't get it. Like, I really don't. He's really, really good. I love that unit. I don't know why he's like tier 1. Absolutely, a blasphemy for me. That character is just really good. I mean, obviously, he's very, he's very Jello, pretty much. Not Jello. He's very glass cannon, early on. But I get that. But after that, he just has Zenkai stats. Anyways, that's just my little rant. But, this Piccolo looks quite interesting now. It's funny because the translations, let me tell you how bad it is. Right here, it says toenail and fusion on my translations. Obviously, it's nail and nail fusion, Piccolo and nail fusion. But nonetheless, we don't have too much to go off of here. Here is his, probably special hand grenade. That's what it's saying. It's saying like bubble hand grenade. Probably that's what we can expect from that. And right here, it's really weird translations as well. It says Piccolo from the movie version. And then it goes on to say the strongest versus the best, probably world's strongest, right there. If we just go up, let's see. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, it says attack, let me know. I don't understand what that is right here. Just a lot of iffy translations. Right here, though, we can read that it says weight counts for allies in match. You can disturb your hands. So maybe wait for counts for allies in match. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's his unique ability where, the longer you wait, I don't know. Probably one of his abilities. Here's his ability. And yeah, that's the translations I'm getting, guys. I'm sorry I don't know how to speak Japanese, but you guys know that, I try my best, especially at 4 in the morning, to translate this for you guys. And in the bottom left corner, we can see these Ultra units. Now, this is very interesting just because, Ultras it was already in the newsletter that we're going to get a slight revamp on Ultras, which is really cool. It's just pretty much a brand new event revamp of Ultras to make Ultras easier to grind. So if that doesn't say something that a brand new Ultra unit is going to come, I don't know what else to tell you guys, because I believe, Black Friday is going to revolve around a brand new Ultra unit, either Black Friday or Christmas/New Year's, the holidays. I'm going to just call it the holidays, right? So, right there, this is what we can expect. The Sagas, obviously, we have this Red Bojack right here. And, we have this final form Frieza here too. This Piccolo has to be really good to replace his Bojack, because his Bojack is pretty good as well. He's not as good as Game Press says he is, but he's pretty good. But from that Piccolo stats, he actually looks pretty solid as well. So, and then obviously, for Region, we have these two cells, the Zenkai cell, which is mainly a bench unit, but he's really underrated. And then as well as this other cell right here, this reviving cell, which I love actually. And I feel like he's always thrown under the bus. And this second anniversary Omega Shenron, which is, not valuable. And this other Super Janemba, which is not valuable as well, as long as this Kid Buu right there. So, the Janemba that we see here, this is him fully maxed out, 14 stars, level 5,000, He's a defensive type of unit, but he's just going to be mainly used for, purple powerful opponent, obviously. That's just the new wave of the way things work now, guys. But as you guys can see, very low stats all the way around. Blast attack 210, strike attack 206. Even his strike defense and blast defense are not that good at 155, 154, and his health as well as at 245, which is but yeah, he's one of the oldest units in the game. I don't blame it at all. Probably first year anniversary, a little bit less than that, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, nonetheless, guys, I am hyped for this Piccolo because he looks quite unique with his extending arms. His stats look really busted as well. So we'll have to wait and see. And sorry for if my translations was a little bit iffy. I did my absolute best for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to go catch some Z's because it's 4 a.m. and I'll definitely catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.